Am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend I deserve better than her because of a comment she made 7 years ago? 26 male, was in a relationship with my ex-girlfriend Jessie, 26 female, for 4 years. We were really close friends from childhood, and she was my best friend. We started dating after college. During my college years, I used to go to parties frequently to have a good time. During one such party, I saw Jessie in a room with her friends, and I wanted to catch up with her. The room was all girls, so waited outside and stayed out of sight. However, what was said in the room that night stung me a lot, and it hurt me really badly for a very long time. The topic of discussion was how many shots of tequila they'd take to sleep with a person. They were going through all boys in our friend group, and I was nervous about what Jessie would say when my name came up because I had wanted to ask her out so many times before, but never got the courage to do so. Well, when my name came up, a girl from my friend group joked that she would have to drink till she got alcohol poisoning to sleep with me, and Jessie laughed at that and agreed. And everyone laughed and then moved on to the next name. That was a massive gut punch. I felt horrible, and I quietly left the party. I had never dated anyone in my life at that point, and that comment gave me a reality check because it just meant no one found me attractive. I felt horrible, and the next few months I was struggling a lot. When I had gone home that Christmas break, I told my sister everything because I had no one else to tell to, and it was horribly embarrassing. My sister and I were never that close before, but when I told my sister about the comment and how it made me feel, she cried. I did not tell my sister about Jessie being in the group. Over the next year, my sister helped me become better groomed. Individually, I focused on fitness and a clean diet, but my sister taught me all the little things I never realized I was lacking or doing wrong. Things like maintaining clean facial hair and head hair, keeping fingernails and toenails clean, wearing well-fitted clothes, smelling good, and a bunch of other small things. Even at home, she started teaching me how to live a clean lifestyle. My sister helped me pick a hairstyle which suited me, and also gave me a dress sense. I also started joining some student clubs at college which interested me, and I kept myself busy. By the end of the year, I had lost some weight and become more physically fit, but also my outlook towards life had changed and felt fresher, cleaner, and more motivated. I started dating a girl who met at one of the student clubs. We dated for a few months and it was fun. We had a mutual breakup after graduation because we would move different states for our jobs. It was my first time dating someone, and it was a really good experience. But I also had a lot of other things going on in my life, so the breakup didn't hurt too much, and dating wasn't on the top of my priorities anymore. All these years, Jessie and I were still friends, and I had repressed my hurt feelings. We surprisingly started dating a year after graduation. She indirectly asked me out when she kissed me when we were hanging out and watching a movie. However, as we started developing feelings for each other over months and years, my repressed feelings started coming to the surface. We dated for 4 years, and we were seriously in love and also talking about marriage, but I was also extremely sad and confused at the same time because of how degraded and horrible I felt many years ago. I was feeling really scared, sad, but also deep in love. I genuinely loved Jessie. Could not hold my feelings in any longer, and last month confessed to my sister all my feelings. I told her that Jessie was in the friend group that made that alcohol poisoning comment many years ago, and that Jessie had also agreed and laughed along with the comment. My sister was shocked, and we had a serious discussion for a few hours, where my sister told me deserved much better than Jessie, and that I deserved someone who respected me, and it was really shameful of Jessie to be my close friend, and then also laugh along with that disgustingly crass comment. My sister opened my eyes, and finally gave me clarity on the confused feelings I was feeling for years. The next day, I spoke with Jessie and told her I was not emotionally fulfilled in the relationship, and I no longer wanted to be with her. I told her I deserved better than her. I deserved someone who loved me and respected me as person, and I no longer wanted her as a friend either. I then finally told her about alcohol poisoning comment from years ago and how that had destroyed my mental health for months. Jessie was crying and was genuinely apologetic about it, and I accepted her apology. But I told her I didn't want to be with her anymore and gave her a week to move out. Jessie has now moved out, and while I am very sad about the relationship ending, and also about breaking Jessie's heart because she was really serious about building a life with me, I also feel a bit of relief, and that bullet in my heart seems to finally be gone, and no longer feel that hurt from the alcohol poisoning comment many years ago. Was I the a-hole for breaking up with Jessie?